Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Hakwadash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, where I'm learning this 100% truth, GMS for short. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Matthews 28:19 tell us to go therefore, teaching all nations. When it's talking about the nations, it's talking about where the Israelites are scattered, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Yahweh, and in the name of the Son, Yahweh Shah, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. So, nowadays women feel like they run the men. They run the men. The government protect the women. They make the men look like shit. And that's just how it is right now. But pretty soon, man, women are going to be rushing to share men because it ain't going to be no men around. You got to think. The wars are going to take a lot of men. The LGBTQ, they going to take a lot of men. The militia groups, the Gurger troops, the government, the police, all that, they going to take a lot of men. I don't know if I said war. The war going to take a lot of men. Like, this shit about to get crazy to where it ain't going to be enough men out here. So women ain't going to have no choice but to accept a man, especially an Israelite man. So I was looking into something that I seen about, like, the Venezuelan people. If the Venezuelans put up a fight, that's going to take out a lot of men too. Think about it. It says, while it is not, I said, are the Venezuelans building an army? It says, while it is not building a new army from scratch, Venezuela is actively expanding and mobilizing its existing military forces, so like, including the armed forces and national militia. This heightened activity, particularly in August 2025. We are in the last day of August 2025, so that's damn near today. It says, has been presented by the Maduro government as a defensive measure in response to recent U.S. naval deployment and sanctions. See, look at that. National militia mobilization. Damn, he claimed that his militia group has over 4.5 million members. Expansion of drone programs, tactical troops, and naval deployment. Like, that's all headed towards the United States. And Venezuela, their ally is Russia. So they got the big dogs backing them up. Oh, man, that's going to take a lot of the men out right there, too. So these women are going to be stuck wishing. And guess what? It ain't going to just be your regular Dante and Juju and all them. Nah, it ain't going to be the hood niggas. It's going to be Israelite elect men. That's who they gonna be looking for, because them are the people them are the men that's gonna have the truth, and that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be shown that the Lord is dealing with them men. So, women cleave, they stick to the men that has the power And when they see that the Israelite elect men got the power, that's who they going to be running to. The Bible talk about it, and you can see it in life. And I also got 2 videos about it. So the Bible talks about, let me read it, Luke 21 and 23. It says, but woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck. So you got having babies, and get babies in the wombs. It says, in those days, for there shall be distress in the land and wrath upon this people. In the NLT, it says, how terrible it will be for pregnant women and for nursing mothers in those days. For there will be a disaster in the land and great anger against this people. And guess what? Most of our women don't have men. That's talking about now. A time of trouble is about to come upon our women, and they're going to wish that they had a man. So precept Matthew 24:19, it says, and woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. How terrible it will be for a pregnant woman and for nursing mothers in those days, right? Because there's going to be a lot of craziness, man. It says, but pray ye that your flights be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. Like, it's going to be some hard times coming. So look, Isaiah 4:1 says, and in that day 7 women, which we know that 7 women equals a number of completion. A number of completion, right? It means a number of completion. So that can mean however many women, right? So in that day 7 women shall take a hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And it says in the NLT, it says, in that day, so few men will be left that 7 women will fight for each man, saying, let us all marry you. We will provide our own food and clothing. Only let us take your name so we won't be mocked as old maids. But for somebody to take care of their own food and their own clothing, we still going to be working. So that's how you know. That's just one of the things that is how you going to know what side you on. Because if the women are still working, that means we still going to be on this side and not in the kingdom. Because in the kingdom, the men and women will be kings and queens. They won't be working. They will be having all type of slaves from all the other nations working. We won't have to lift a hand. So you know that means on this side, the women will work for their own food and their own clothing. They just going to want to have that man's protection. And if this part of the elect man, then you know that the Lord is going to be dealing with him, and you know he's going to be a powerful man, and you're going to need that. So they're going to be willing to accept, you know what I'm saying, that a man has more than one woman. They do it now, and they ain't getting nothing from it. So to have it with a elect man, it's a whole different ball game. But they gon', you know what I'm saying? They gon' cleave to that one man. So that word distress is calamities, distress, straits. And we know that word straits equals difficulties. So when the shit get rough, it's only going to be right that they come running to an Israelite elect man. Not just any man. Not like who the apostles say, your Pookies and Ray Rays. Nah. This going to be elect Israelite men. So I got two little videos that I wanted to show y'all because the Lord said that this stuff will be happening. So
Women want their own man. They don't want to share the men, even though that is the more logical way that things would actually work out. Women don't want to do that. That's not the nature of a man, to be stuck with one person. But the woman wants to stick that man to one person, which is her, which is to take men away from their own reality, make men go against their own nature and trap him with her. And she don't care about what you going through, what you thinking, how you feel, as long as you serving her. That's where this thing, happy wife, happy life come
right.
from.
Men need multiple wives. Yeah, I said it. One can be in charge of cooking, one can be in charge of cleaning, one can be in charge of the kids, the finances. Think of how much ground you can cover if there's more than one wife for that king. Men.
So just get ready, man. So to the brothers out here that, we ain't got no women or nothing, the women passing up on us and stuff, don't worry. Keep doing the will of the Father. The Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, is going to supply us with all the women that we want. So we don't even worry about that, man. We don't even worry about that. Just know, if we stay down to the end, we going to get whatever we want. If women is what you want, he going to give you that. He going to give you plenty of them. It's gonna be way more women than there is gonna be men, bro. So we just gotta stay down and keep prophesying and keep bringing this truth out and keep doing the will of the Father and following Yahweh Shah, and we're gonna get whatever we want, man. These women are gonna be flocking to the Israelite elect men. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. So Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Ruach HaKodash. In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, and the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I'm learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.